A field researcher working in British Columbia documented something that had no logical explanation. A 350-pound grizzly bear approached a sleeping camper, sniffed the air, circled the sleeping bag twice. The camper never moved, never woke, and retreated into the tree line without touching anything. Found the paw prints in the morning, close enough to count the claw marks in the dirt beside his head. Wildlife biologists have recorded this same pattern across every continent where apex predators exist. A sleeping human, unconscious, paralyzed, completely still, is one of the last creatures a wild carnivore will choose to engage. The standard explanation is fire, or tense, or unfamiliar human scent. Every one of those explanations is wrong. What the official record never fully explained was this: your body, while you sleep, is broadcasting a signal. And that signal is telling every predator within range to back away. For most of human history, there were no walls, no locked doors, no stone fortresses. Our ancestors slept on open ground. We had no claws, no fangs, no exceptional night vision, no speed advantage. In almost every biological category, we were inferior. And yet here we are. 300,000 years of Homo sapiens sleeping in open environments, surrounded by apex carnivores. The conditions that make you most defenseless: unconsciousness, muscle paralysis, total sensory shutdown, are the exact conditions that cause predators to register you as something they should not approach. Every predator on Earth operates on pattern recognition. Thousands of generations of evolutionary memory have burned specific biological signatures into the hunting software of every apex carnivore. A sleeping human carries none of that. Your limbs disappear. The recognizable human silhouette vanishes. What remains on the ground is a large, featureless horizontal mass, with no visible arms, no visible legs, no familiar shape in any predator's biological catalog. To the hunting brain of a wolf or mountain lion, you are an unidentified object. And in nature's risk economy, unidentified does not mean food. Unidentified means threat. A single bad strike against an unknown target can produce an injury that ends a hunting career permanently. For a wild animal, a permanently damaged limb is not a setback. It is a death sentence, delivered slowly, measured in weeks of starvation. So the predator holds back. But this is only the first layer, because then it gets closer. And that is where the real problem begins. Revelation 2, and close. Every prey animal on Earth moves during rest. A resting deer wakes every few minutes to scan the horizon. Its ears rotate toward the slightest sound. Its nostrils pulse constantly, processing the air. Even during the deepest rest available to a prey animal, there is never complete stillness. The human body in sleep is different. Completely, unnaturally still. Muscle atonia. Voluntary motor control offline. No twitch, no micro-movement, no reflex scanning. A biological stillness no prey animal ever achieves. The predator's pattern recognition system processes movement first. No movement means the category prey does not trigger. The system finds nothing to classify. Add to that a scent profile that shifts during sleep. Cortisol drops, melatonin rises, and the chemical signature your body broadcasts changes completely from your waking state. The hormonal shift during sleep changes the chemical signal. The sleeping human does not smell like prey, does not move like prey, does not look like prey. This is not an accident. 300,000 years of natural selection built these signals in. Every ancestor who slept wrong, who twitched, who breathed loudly, who failed to enter atonia, was removed from the gene pool. Modern cognitive ecology has spent years documenting this. The data reveals a genuine biological paradox that most people today still cannot explain. Your helplessness is your protection, and that is not an accident. Everything seemed to confirm the old theory, until researchers began asking a different question entirely. Not why predators avoid sleeping humans, but what a sleeping human actually looks like to a predator's brain. And to answer that, we need to understand what complete stillness means to a system built on detecting motion. The stillness problem. Next, if this changes how you think about sleep, subscribe. There's more where this came from.